Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Desolation Let's Play. And this is part 23 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So with that being said, let us go on ahead and talk to Rosetta here. Alon, you arrived. Come sit down opposite of me if you would. Sounds like a plan. Alon, great welcome to my gym, the Hourth Battle Tournament. Honestly, I would like to really get to know you. I would also love to give you a tour, but well, there are foxes left and right. In fact, you couldn't even get to Central without having a run-in. Yeah, Celia is having a problem with the black foxes. A huge problem, in fact. We've been fighting them off for years, but they keep coming back every time we think we've won. Lilith, their leader, she manages to pull every one of her losses into an advantage. We've been searching for their bases, which they refer to as dens, but luck is short. I thought of a new strategy, but it's one that the police won't be so happy with. You, on the other hand, well, we'll see. Aurora, I'm sure you are now well acquainted with her. She's more of a mystery to me than Lilith. Usually she keeps out of our business, but lately she's been acting up more and more. It's too much of a problem to ignore now, especially with the foxes becoming more prevalent. We don't know for sure, but I suspect that she's searching for a recent newcomer to this city. You may know her as Nova, whereas I know her as a problem. I know very little about their past, but what I know for certain is that Aurora would like nothing more than to see Nova, well, gone. The events that have led to their relationship being that way, well, I don't know. We can't seem to track down Aurora. Despite everything she gets up to, she doesn't leave a trail for us. We can, however, make her come to us, by of course finding Nova. How do we do that? That's where you come in. The South District of the city is home to, well, least than pleasant people, one of which is the gym leader Garret. These days, it's imperative that I am not seen around that district, and that, you see, is where you come in. I want you to travel to Celia South and find the man in charge, Garret. Perhaps he knows where Nova is hiding in my city. Once you find out, don't waste time seeking me out. Find Nova yourself and hopefully Aurora will come as well. Good luck, Alon. Hopefully when you are back, we can get to know each other a little better. Alrighty then. So let me save here. Let me see. Garret is located somewhere in South Celia. Perhaps he knows where Nova is hiding in my city. Once you find out, don't waste time seeking me out. Finding Nova yourself and hopefully Aurora will come as well. Good luck, Alon. Okay, so I gotta wait on the one thing. I think I said it before that there are different endings. And I believe with Rosetta there's a certain quest that you have to do in order to get a certain thing, to get the, I believe it's called the perfect ending. So I gotta make sure to do that. It might have changed, I don't think it has, but we'll find out eventually. But I do want to do that quest regardless, just in case. And I know there is a thing, after you do that quest, you get a certain something to go into a certain room. And then that, it's kind of hard, like, I don't want to, like, spoil stuff just in case, but, okay, let me try wording it without spoiling stuff. It pretty much deducts points that are necessary for the certain ending. I'll get more to all of that when we get to that point, but, yeah. And there is something else that it does do, but I don't really want to spoil it until we get to that point. Most people that have already beaten this by now know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go for Blaze Kick there, take that guy out. Now let's see here. Alright, I'll just skip out on that. Well, I guess I can read it. I'm getting real tired of these folks from the other sectors thinking they can order us around. I really like to stick it to them, but, well, you know, I don't really got a lot of items on me, a few, but not many. I gotta use them when I get the chance, but I'm outclassed by those richy riches. If I could level the playing field and they wouldn't be able to use any of their forest stores, that'd be the best. You know what, I'd really like to tell them. I'd stick it, you know what, it's just a password thing, I just saw that there. Down here and sell yourself, you gotta be tough. You do look like a pretty tough trainer. I have something for tough old trainers like yourself. I don't need it anyway, so here. Oh, thank you for that. Go show off them muscles, kid, and don't let anyone get in your way. Thank you. Oh, new here, if you're searching for Garret, searching for authority, find Garret. Thank you. I usually like to talk to people though, just in case if they give like items and stuff like that, you know. Don't start anything around here, mate. We work hard to too hard to round here to put up with any nonsense. Okay. Guess we'll go to the Pokemon Center. Anything here? This whole league is crap, ain't none of the gym leaders looking after us, and don't even get me started on the Elite Four hiding out in that ivory tower of theirs. Pathetic, the lot of them. I will agree, kind of, as of now, with the whole Elite Four thing, because what's neat with Reborn and Rejuvenation is like you meet the Elite Four members. Now, with Rejuvenation, the Elite Four necessarily doesn't do a whole lot from what I can remember. I think it's mainly like gym leaders that are actually like trying to like do stuff, but I don't think there really are any incidences that the Elite Four really stepped in. They do appear here and there, and you could do side quests with them, but not necessarily solving the problems that are going on within Rejuvenation. Or well, Avium region is how I should have worded it. But with Desolation, with Reborn, Heather actually does help. Laura helps out. Elle is just chilling, and Anna's just vibing around. But yeah, with those guys, they actually do help out and stuff like that. But with Desolation, I don't think we've ever met an Elite Four member, nor have they done anything. The gym leaders, on the other hand, it seems like quite a few of them actually do help. So, yeah. Maybe not all of them, but Connor and Ava have helped out. I'm trying to think. I guess technically we've only seen them two mainly. I heard there's someone in South who can change the nature. Oh, okay. Real quick, what do you got? Oh, whoops. Interesting. Might come back for Vulpix. I really want to soon once I'm able to go to the, whatchamacallit. The new fight club that's in here. I really want to stack up a bunch of credits and get a lot of those event Pokemon with the credits and all. Oh, Maya trainer in my home, sorry, greetings. How can I help this young trainer? Yes, of course. You see, young trainer, I used to be a Pokemon counselor. Trainers would often leave their Pokemon with me to see if I could get them to behave a little differently. For a Pokemon's behavior, of course, can be deciding factors in battle. Yes, indeed, I can perhaps alter the very nature of your Pokemon. I cannot do it so freely, however, as well, you must find a way to put food on our tables. Perhaps 5 credits. Yes, I believe that is suitable. Some for my services. The exact outcome of the session, well, it can be whatever you desire, so let us discuss business. I see that you actually have enough credits. That's surprising, especially around these parts. In that case, would you like me to treat one of your Pokemon? Sure. Let's try it out. Let's try going for a better nature on Sonar. I guess we'll keep it simple. Modest is fine. And is it? Yeah. Well, that's actually pretty neat. I like that. Alright, so let me save here. Amelia, huh? That's the lady who came to visit a little while ago. Alrighty. Oh, whoops, gotta go to the other side. Oh, I haven't even battled you. That's okay. Blaze Kick should be fine. Take it out here. A Torcat, we'll just Sky Uppercut. Real quick, let me heal real quick. What's the matter, mate? Pokemon not looking good enough? Did your leader rip you off? For a moment. Hey, Garret. I will say, just here now, Garret is easily one of my favorite characters in Desolation. I love him a lot. But yeah, I will still stand firm. Lilith will probably always be my favorite character, but Garret would easily be in the top 5 for me, honestly. I really love his character and all a lot. That's another thing too. I brought it up before, I'm just remembering it now. I still need to do a tier list for like Reborn, Rejuvenation. I like to do one for Desolation. I can't do this one quite yet because of the new story and all that was added that I haven't even gotten to yet. But yeah, I need to do that also for like gym battles and stuff like that. I think that'd be a neat little thing to get into. I know, I think 1 or 2 people would like to see that. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet, honestly, so I need to make a note of that to do that sometime soon, hopefully. Unless I forget again. I do not want no trouble, man. I can go straight back home, just say the word. Don't want no trouble? A fox who doesn't want trouble. You hear that, lads? This fox doesn't want any trouble, and yet he decided to show his filthy mug on my side of town. The lot of you are just pests. But hey, I'm a nice guy. I'll tell you what, mate, here's the deal. I'll give you 5 minutes to scurry on back home, but after that, I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna come for you. Lucaria will be right behind me, and if I find you again, I won't be so generous. Well, get out of here. Yes, yes. Of course, the absolute sewer rats they are. Hey, you there, this ain't your business. What are you waiting for? Come here. You ain't a fox, that's for sure. I might be right in saying that you ain't even from Celia. Who are you, mate? Alon, huh? Interesting. I'm Garret, the ringleader of this fine little community they call Celia South. I'm also a gym leader, but God knows I couldn't care less about that title anymore. Out in Celia, good trainers are few and far between. So what are you doing here? Rosetta wants a favor. How very generous of our dear old Rosetta to ask for a favor. What, you're her lap dog or something? Of course she wouldn't actually show her face here. What am I doing yabbering on? So you're looking for Nova, huh? Couldn't guess why you want to see her, but yeah, I know where Nova is. That being said, on this side of town we don't just talk around and demand stuff for free. In fact, we trade favors, believe it or not. So Rosetta's lapdog, what could he possibly do for me? Who am I kidding? You're a trainer, so the task is obvious. Mate, I want you to entertain me. That little fox who just gave us the little show, he certainly ain't alone. How about you go drop down into the sewer and find out where he went off to? My guess would be a big old fox den. I want you to go right into that den and clobber the lieutenant there. Sound fair? For an out-of-town trainer like yourself, it should be easy picking. Besides, it'll even be doing some good for the city. I'm sure Rosetta will be so pleased with you. Do that and I'll tell you where Nova is camping out. Well, get to it, mate. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty then. Lord knows I hate being down here. Oh, wait up, would you? I've come down to make sure that fox doesn't get away, assuming you fail, but me being with you will give you an edge in your test, so I'll run ahead. Let's see who can find the den first, huh? Oh, hello there. I'm here in search of a great item, you see. I was told that there are 5 strange bits of sludge hidden throughout these sewers. Combining those 5 is said to create some kind of super item. So if you find all 5, would you bring them to me? It would mean a lot. Certainly, I would pay you well. Alrighty. Oh, I remember that little quest. We'll do that soon. Just not right now. Blaze kick should be fine. Do that again. Looks right, we can honestly just stay in. Even if it takes us out, that's fine. Alright, it's not Guts. Lorantis. God, I love this Pokemon so much. Easily my favorite sentiment Pokemon. Even though, honestly, I just wasn't really a big fan of, like, the new era games. Sewers are off limits, Fox territory now. You got a problem, take it up with the boss. Alrighty then. Will do. Alright, you. I'm just gonna stay in. Alright, now I'm swapping. Because I can't do anything to this guy with Sanders. Per ugly. Rock slide again should be fine. Cool, cool. Let me save here. I assume we just can't go there. Well, looks like you didn't have too much trouble finding the place. In here I thought you'd get lost. To be fair, it's honestly pretty straightforward since a lot of the stuff is blocked off. But I'll take the compliment, sorry. I guess it's time to carry out on what the test is. After all, or after you, mate, sorry. I know I read that all wrong, sorry. Oh. Hey, Amelia. I don't remember if you actually battle her or not. I don't think you do here. I guess we'll find out. Levani, stay in. Cool, cool. Let me save real quick just in case, because I know my team isn't fully healed. I'm sick of this, Lieutenant. In fact, I don't even know if you're deserving of that title, especially considering the recent events. You've caused us a lot of trouble. Time after time you continue to disappoint, you and your pathetic band of stragglers. You make excuses, blame other foxes, you waste my time. I think you're about overdue. How many more chances do you think you deserve, Well, this ain't your business, Amelia. It is not my fault your crappy employees can't fight trainers and win. What happened to that other den in Central that wasn't even human? It was that woman. You think I care about Aurora? This is about you, your failures, and your incompetence. You know, I've had about enough of you, and Lilith feels the same way. So what then? You think you could just cut me off? You think you can afford to throw away one of your best? I dare you to try. These people here follow me, not you or Lilith. No, they follow the foxes, and you best remember that the next time you mess up. This is your last warning. You better remember it. Claydol, I believe our work here is done. Get us out of here, would you? I like how somehow they just don't even see us at all. I can't really complain though. Seriously, someone else? Darn it, this job will be the death of me. First Amelia, now some vigilante trainer. Listen mate, today's been a rough day for me. Perhaps you would like to help me relieve my stress, yes? If you're good enough to get past the posers that defend this den, then I suppose there's nothing wrong with curb stomping you. Enough talk. For a moment. I guess just stay in. We can go into... Actually, yeah, I have to go into it. I'm not gonna play around with Honchkrow, especially if it has Moxie. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. And then I can switch into, I guess Sonar is fine. Air Slash is cool. We're good. Netto King, stay in. I think you'd be okay. Of course. Okay, that's a little scary. We still have Power Gem, I believe. Thank God we got rocks up though. Alright, so that is out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be fine. Cool, cool. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Darn it, man. This is a lost cause for me. Once Lilith hears about this, what the hell do I do? I may as well just quit now, run while I still can. Well, Trainer, kudos. This den is clearly finished. I hope you're happy. Just let me go, alright? I'm not gonna cause you any more problems. You know your stuff, that's for sure. You keep this up and you'll get Lilith's attention. And that trainer, it is not a good thing. For a moment. You know, I'm trying to meet Lilith though. Let's just talk. We don't have to do any fighting. I offered the same thing to the other leaders like Lynn, Madam X and all. We don't have to do this. I just want to talk. I want answers. Well, I guess I underestimated you. Judging from that little rat and his friend running off, I'll assume you succeeded. Huh? You're wondering why I didn't come after you? Come on, man. It's not that much of a mind-boggler. I don't want to be involved in no fox business, to be honest. As long as they keep off my turf, I couldn't care less. Honestly, that is a super fair mindset. If they aren't bothering you, then it's just none of your business. But the moment they start, like, you know, messing around with you and stuff like that, it's like, yo, knock it off. Go somewhere else, be somebody else's problem. Just not me and my friend's problem. In, like, my town, you know. I get that. I tried to mess with the foxes a long time back, didn't end well, mate. Oh, that's right, I remember all of that now. They took something of mine, something that I ain't ever been able to get back. Not that it matters anyway. Besides, I heard that this particular den was about to hit the crapper, so I thought it'd be a good test for this ballsy trainer coming up my turf. So Alon, huh? You must be the chump running around with Ava then. That explains the battling and not to mention the demands. At least I know that you're not too bad at this. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Come meet me topside when you are ready, mate. Don't keep me waiting. Cool. Now I know you can explore a lot of this, and do I want to do that today? I kind of want to focus on story if I'm gonna be honest. I might come back here next episode to like just check it out real quick. I kind of want to just keep the story going. Cacturn will stay in. Steamroller thing. Oh, sucker. I forgot about that. Bamboo should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back here next episode, and plus, there are different areas that you can get into this whole thing at, so I won't worry about that right now. I'm surprised you pulled off your side of the deal so easily, yet I am a man of my word. I still don't know what you want with her, but it ain't my business to pry. Yeah, Nova is in Celia alright. One of my men tracked her to the manor in Central. In fact, I myself have some business in Central, so I will meet you there. Don't take too long, mate. Sounds like a plan. Whoops, wrong way. Oh, hey Garret. Before I talk to you, let me heal real quick. Let me save as well. Okay. Here we are, Nova's place. What, you expected to be at some backwater ditch or something? Well, apparently not. I suppose she chose to hide in plain sight. Anyway, that's my side of the deal fulfilled. I hate it here in Central. Folks here have no compassion. They don't care about their neighbors suffering just through the south tunnel, but their ignorance ain't their own fault. Rosetta, she lets it happen. Anyway, I have business to attend to. I'll have to see you later. Good luck, mate. Thank you, Garret. For a moment. So it looks like they actually redone the manor then. Okay, box is there. Oh no, that cannot be right. I'm running out of time. For a moment. Yes, my team is healed. Darn it. None of this makes any sense. Stupid rock. Or stone, I should say, sorry. Alon, you're here. Of course I wouldn't be able to enjoy Celia alone, huh? How did you find out I live here? Actually, don't worry about it. At least it's only you, so there's not much to be concerned about. I assume you are here about the stone, right? Excellent, because I am fuming. I've got a confession to make. This stone, I've been studying it ever since I got my hands on it, and I can't do anything. I can't make it work. To me, it's just a useless piece of rock. Which led me to wonder, what if Shiv and I were wrong? What if it is just a piece of rock? If it is just all made up? And most importantly, everything I've been doing, Darkrai the Stone, the legendary Pokemon, have I just been wasting my time? I stand by my goal and my ideals, Alon, whether you agree with them or not, but this stone, it's useless. If you want the stone so much you can take it, Alon, do what you will with it, it clearly doesn't work. My agenda, it feels clear now that I've returned to Celia, but first, I do have one little request. I'm curious, Alon. I experienced a strange feeling the last time I battled you. It really brought something out of me and I want to experience that again. So a battle. If you beat me, you can have the stone, Alon. No hidden little caveats. I'm sure there are other ways to achieve my goal anyways. Come meet me in the corridor. Sounds like a plan. Let me save real quick. I think her ace is a Gothitelle, right? Gothitelle, I think she had a Lucario? We'll find out her team. Alon, I've done many awful things, and trust me, I do not intend on changing. At least you are like self-admitting that. Like, you're not trying to sit here and say I'm a saint and all that kind of stuff. At least you're saying, you know, I'm gonna do more awful things. I believe so strongly in the goal. We don't have to agree, and I most definitely don't agree with putting everybody into a dream state to have a perfect world and all of that, you know, but at least you're not like lying to yourself about it, that the things you're doing aren't bad, even though it still isn't good, in my opinion. The stone, I'm fairly certain, is useless, but hey, you may never know, you may end up cracking the mystery yourself. I'll find other ways to achieve my goals. Now a battle, that's right. Well, come on, it's rude to keep a lady waiting. Rudolph. I don't see why I cannot bulk up. Because then I outspeed and this should take it out, right? Okay. Oh. Never mind. But that's okay. We'll go for Rock Slide. I'm honestly surprised he took a hit, and I'm also surprised I took an energy ball. I'll run with it. I'm gonna predict Sucker. Actually, doesn't this thing have Magic Bounce? Or am I being stupid? I don't remember. I guess Bamboo should be fine. Okay, yeah, it does have Magic Bounce. That's my fault. Alrighty. I think we probably could have taken a hit regardless. Maybe. He might have Flamethrower. I'm not even gonna try to shift gear. What do you have, HP Fire maybe? Oh, Stun Spore. Gotcha. Voice correct there. Remarkable, it's starting to make sense now. I guess overall, if you aren't like under-leveled, this battle isn't too bad. If only I can land a hit. It don't really matter. We'll go into Bamboo. That did so much less than I thought it would have. We should be fine though, because we have Ken. Cool, cool. Beautiful. That was exactly what I expected, really. The same feeling, excitement, I suppose. You're certainly a decent trainer, but don't think that the world will be so forgiving you can't battle your way out of every situation. Even trainers have got to use their heads every once in a while. I'm not giving up on my dream, not now, not ever. A new world, a peaceful world. It seems impossible, but with the stone, I was so close, I know it can be done. I won't let anyone get in my way, Alon. Not even you. Now the stone, shall we? Alrighty then. Wait. Alon, you can feel that, right? Something is wrong. What is this? This feeling, where have I felt it before? No, not here, not her. This can't be happening. Alon, grab the stone now. Oh, Nova, I finally found you. You thought you could hide from me here, in my own city. Or did you just know my darling brother wouldn't follow you within its walls? It doesn't really matter, does it? Tell me, how does it feel not having the powers you stole? Alon, that's our stone, Nova. You stole it from my family, and it's not the first thing you stole, is it? But here, no, no, no. Even I can see that your powers are fading. Even I can see that your recent dissidence has its consequences. Well then, let me show you what you can't have. Nova. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Aurora. I won't pretend to be nice, Nova. Rather, I'll just cut to the chase. I understand how much you want this stone, Nova, how much you want it to work, yet it is not so simple. The Ankh stone was never meant for you. It will never work in your hands. No, it was... voice crack. No, it was meant for the defined members of my family. The family you will never ever be a part of. This won't be the last time you see me, Nova, but for now, I'll just take what is important to you. Trust me, you and I aren't finished yet. For what you did, there will be no forgiveness. You again. Perhaps I should keep an eye on you, newcomer. Most interesting indeed. Darn it, not again. Amongst the dust you see a singular coin unlike any you've seen before. It must have been dropped by Aurora. There is a strange symbol on the coin. Perhaps Rosetta may know more. For a moment. Let's see here. Let me heal that. Oh. I guess they're having fun down there. Alrighty then. Let's head on out of here. Save here. 36 minutes. Yeah, let's at least talk to Rosetta. Oops. There we go. Alon, you are back, just in time too. I have some news that you might like. So I was dwelling on the home records in Celia, you see, and it turns out the owner of the Celia Manor, well, doesn't actually exist. The manor was bought, you see, but no one actually took ownership of it. Strange, right? But anyway, I have a proposal. All trainers need a place to go and catch some shut-eye, right? And obviously I need to recognize you for your work in Blackview and the help you're giving me now. So as of today, you are now the newcomer of the Celia Manor. Ah, yes, I'm serious. I can get anything done in this city if I put my mind to it. Honestly, consider it a gift for all that you have done and everything that you'll continue to do for me. After all, as long as you continue helping me, I can make anything happen. The Celia Manor is now yours, trainer Alon. You are now the owner of the Celia Manor, your new homestead. The Celia Manor is your base for Pokemon Desolation. Using the Housekeeper, you can upgrade the manor to satisfy your needs as a trainer. Excellent. When you're ready to go see the manor's maid, Mana, you'll be a bit surprised when you first meet her, but she's an excellent assistant. I'm sure she'll know exactly what's helpful for a trainer such as yourself. I'd suggest that you go speak with her as soon as you're able. Now on to other business. I'm sure you haven't returned for no reason. I see, so it was Nova that was in the manor. Did you perhaps pick up any clues of Aurora's whereabouts? Oh, this coin was dropped by Aurora. Interesting. It looks familiar to be sure, but I can't remember exactly where this comes from. It seems like some kind of strange currency. The symbol etched on its surface, that's certainly strange. Unfortunately, I can't say I recognize anything that will be of help, but perhaps, yes of course. Take it to the stock storage facility in Central. They monitor all sorts of stuff like this, surely they can help. Finally, we might have a lead. Find Aurora, Alon. We can finally deal with this thorn in my side once and for all. Oh, I also have one other favor to ask, but it's completely optional. Oh, here we go. Completely optional, really. Just let me know if you're interested. If you help me out, I'm sure I can give you a favor or two further down the track. We are going to be doing that because I do believe this does get into the one thing, or well, unlocks a certain thing that you can get later on. Alon, you are here about the offer, I assume. It's just a small favor, really. See, I was meant to help the head police officer complete a small task, but, well, I'm a bit busy. With everything going on, my work is cut out for me. So I was thinking, could you lend me a hand? Gotta go help out this officer. It's honestly okay if you don't want to. Yes, excellent. This means a lot to me, Alon. You'll find him in the police department wearing a red uniform. Let me see here. Okay, cool. So let me head on to the... Well, I guess we can go into the manor. Get this all out of the way. Absolute shambles. The disgrace of it, truly. Dear trainer, food left out, empty rooms, cluttered furniture. Completely and utterly disgraceful. We must get to work immediately. Oh my, excuse my manners. Dear trainer, my name is Mana, or Mana, however you pronounce that word. I have been instructed by Miss Rosetta to keep your new manor in order, but already I can see that there is a lot of work to be done. Come follow me if you would, Alon. This room here, for example, is completely empty aside from boxes lying around. Oh, I fear having to enter it again. The other room on this floor is no different. I was thinking perhaps we could have a shop owner move in, perhaps 2 or 3. Wouldn't that be convenient? I happen to have some contacts that would be willing, of course, had we had the resources. Have a think about it. When you're ready, come in, meet me in the basement, young Alon. That's right, I think that whole thing is a little quest thing, so I do want to do all of that to get the shop going, because I think that's also a way to farm credits if I am not mistaken. Welcome to the basement. I've moved many of the boxes lying around into this room while you were with Miss Rosetta. I feel that this room doesn't need too much of a dust up, Alon, sorry. But what I found next truly damaged my soul. As you can clearly see an enormous hole in that wall. Do you have any idea how much that takes away from the beauty of the home, the value? No good, no good. But well, there is more. See, there is a tunnel through this hole which leads to, well, come and see for yourself, young Alon. I believe this is the EV training room, right? Yeah, it is. It is truly beautiful, isn't it? Indeed, I don't even know how it's possible for such a place to exist, for I actually have no idea where we are, except that it's far from Celia. This place, it is the work of the one who once inhabited the manor, no doubt. Perhaps looking around may offer you clues. Indeed, how it came to be is not my concern. Well, Alon, that concludes all I currently needed to speak about. I will now leave you to your business, as I'm sure it's important. However, I believe there are areas around the manor that could use some flair. Should you have the resources to upgrade these areas with my suggestions, simply ring these buzzers. If you do so, I will come at once. At that, I leave you to your duties, Alon. You're working with Rosetta, right? I don't know the details, but I do know that you're searching for the stock facility here in Celia. If you are busting for some directions, I'll inform you that it can be found on the east side of Celia Central. I hope that helps you, Alon. Remember to take a look around the manor and make yourself at home. Good luck. Thank you, Mana or Mana. Let's see. I'm not gonna worry about the manor stuff right now. This is the... Yeah, here we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is save here. In the next episode, we'll get into this whole quest here, and then continue on with the story as normal, and then just keep going from there. So, yeah. I think, though... Is one of the things coming up? After receiving the manor from Rosetta, talk to her again to start an optional... Oh, okay, that's the one with the police. I do want to do that. Talk to Garret after discussing... Okay, that's... Yeah, that's a little bit further on ahead. We don't have to worry about that right now. I just want to make sure I don't miss out on the missable stuff. I know I said that like a million times already, but yeah. But anyways, like I said, we'll do this quest next episode, and then actually hold up. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about the odd key. Oh yeah, that quest too. Actually, hold up. I am curious. Okay, so I can't go there just yet. Gotcha. But I kind of wonder about the... It says in Celia. Actually, maybe some of these little storage things that are down here in the south Celia. We already talked to them. Maybe not. Okay. Requires a key. I assume since the odd key isn't doing anything. Oh wait. To a storage box somewhere. I guess no. But it says a storage box. I guess not one of these then. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now. We'll find out what to do with it eventually. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.